I'm Mona, I'm 70 years old. I'm a former refugee from Lithuania. My family fled from Lithuania from the Russians to the coast of Lithuania to catch a boat to escape to Denmark. My foster mother, my aunt, my cousin, and myself got on the boat, and my mother, my twin brother, and my grandmother were detained and ended up in a Russian refugee camp in Lithuania. We got to Denmark and ended up in an international refugee camp. We were there for 5 years when, through the Red Cross, my mother was found through the Red Cross and transferred from the Russian refugee camp to the international refugee camp in Denmark. By this time, my twin brother, my grandmother, had died. In the meantime, she married another man. Her husband was killed, and myself, my mother, and my stepfather, we went to Canada. For me, the biggest hurdle was, of course, leaving my foster mother behind and going with my mother, who I didn't know that well, and my stepfather, who she married, who I didn't know at all. So basically, I was going to Canada with two strangers, practically, and that, I think, was a real shock to the system. But I soon realized I was fortunate to have him as a stepfather, and because I missed my cousin and my aunt and my foster mother, he sponsored them. He sponsored my aunt, my cousin, and my foster mother to join us. I must admit that made my life a lot more comfortable. I don't think anyone else would have done that. They were very brave in the sense they were going to a country that they didn't know the language, and then they had to start all over again and learn English. The qualifications they had didn't apply here, and for them to find work, they had to take what they could find. Yes, appreciation, which has never diminished, because I just think now that I see the conditions of the world now, I just can't believe how fortunate I've been, and it really doesn't diminish.